Pasang had always been timid, living in the small shadow of her own doubts. Growing up in a quiet town, she avoided risks, choosing instead the predictable comfort of routine. At 25, she worked at a local bookstore, where the days blurred into one another, wrapped in the familiar scent of old pages and whispered conversations. One evening, a fierce storm struck. As the wind howled outside, the bookstore lost power, plunging into darkness. Pasang lit a candle and noticed a man standing by the poetry section, clutching a book. He introduced himself as Dorje, a traveler passing through. They struck up a conversation, and Dorje shared tales of his adventures hiking mountains, getting lost in foreign cities, and finding beauty in the unexpected. Pasang listened, captivated. "I could never do that," she confessed. "Why not?" Dorje asked, his tone curious, not judgmental. "Fear isn't a wall. It's a door waiting to be opened." His words lingered long after the storm passed and Dorje moved on. Pasang realized she had spent years building walls of her own. What if she started opening doors instead? The next day, she took a small step, signing up for a photography class, something she had always wanted to try. The class led to weekend hikes to capture landscapes, and those hikes inspired her first solo trip to a neighboring state. Each small leap built her confidence. Months turned into years, and Pasang became a different person. She traveled to new countries, learned languages, and even opened her own photography gallery. With each challenge she faced, she found not only courage, but joy in the process of becoming. Years later, Pasang visited her hometown. The bookstore was still there, unchanged. She picked up a collection of poetry, flipping to a random page. The words struck her. "The oak grows strong not by avoiding the storm, but by weathering it." Smiling, Pasang realized she had become that oak, standing tall in the face of life's storms and thriving because of them. The moral of the story is that personal growth comes from stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing challenges. Fear is not an insurmountable barrier, but rather an opportunity for growth. By facing your fears and taking small, courageous steps, you can transform your life and become stronger and more confident in the process.